Hey guys, bit of a different video today. Today we're taking out a performance mod pack. It's from CurseForge. It's called Speed of Light FPS something or other. The link to it will definitely be in the description. But I thought it was going to be something fun to do because I'm all about performance with my little 3050. That sort of thing. I was just happened to look. So I changed. Why do I sound guilty? I changed the GUI scale because it was at like 2 and I couldn't read hardly anything of this because I'm kind of far away from my TV monitor thing. And then I happened to look and it says 2 chunks of render distance, 8 chunks of max shadow, which I get because you probably don't have shaders, and 5 on simulation distance. We're just going to turn the brightness all the way up because that doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, that doesn't matter. We're just going to go ahead and launch this and we're going to see how long it takes to launch. I probably should have brought my phone out to actually time this. I'm going to definitely have to redo this. Okay, there are shaders. Hang on a second. Let me grab the clock app in my phone. Stopwatch. Creative. 3, 2, 1, go. That took 2.44 seconds. So almost 2 and oh, did I slap that? Okay, two and a half seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this that way I can edit it in. Okay, 2 point. That's close enough. And we are also getting 300 300-ish FPS. That's what it says in the game. Let's see what it says on NVIDIA overlay. It says about 300-ish FPS. That's seems to be what it's running at. But I'm pretty sure this is sodium actually. So we can just like crank it. Actually, let's turn off shaders first. All right, let's turn off shaders first. Nope. Alright, shaders are disabled. This looks like very old Minecraft. We are now getting... That was 1800 FPS, and this says... 1800... Yeah, around 8. I'd say 1750 is probably... I would say the middle of the road. So 17,000 and 17... Oh my gosh, where's today? 1,750 FPS. That's not terrible. Let's just go ahead and turn all this stuff up. Apply, done, whatever, yada yada. We are in, I believe, sodium, so we're just going to crank up the render distance and let it load first because, you know, that's probably loaded enough. Go ahead and turn on shaders. We are now only getting... this isn't really... See, sodium is also really good because it gives you a lot of performance. So we only dropped about 100 FPS. But without shaders, we've dropped about 3 times what we were getting before. We were getting around 1700 FPS before. There's absolutely no animations. Okay, that is... There... Oh, I don't like that. That has got to change. Animations. All animations. So, all this stuff gets turned on. Because this is not a fair comparison. Turn all these on. They're all on by default. All these settings on. That's probably good enough. Just turn all that on. Sky, stars, weather, sky colors, extras. Reduce resolution on Mac OS. Okay. Okay. Render multi-dimensional fog is off. It's kind of, as far as I know, it's normal. We just go ahead and go to fabulous because that's what I usually play on. Clouds are fancy. Weather is fancy. Particles is all. Biome blend is like 4. Entity distance is like 100-ish. Entity shadows are on. I'm pretty sure this is Vignette, but I don't like it, so I usually leave it off. And then this is usually at 4. All right, so now that I re-optimized everything, how it usually is, all the particles, all the animations are back. This is hideous. I absolutely hate that. That is going... I do not like... Okay. I don't remember leaves ever being like that. I don't remember leaves looking that kind of see-through. Okay, that's how they usually are. Kind of. That still is pretty bad. But now we're getting around... See, now we're getting around 300 FPS, which is kind of worse, but that's kind of how I usually have everything on quality anyways, so just going to do apples to apples comparison. Now we're getting 150-ish FPS, so around half. So it's not terrible. I don't really know like what kind of mods they actually have installed. Clumps, Debugify, Entity Culling, Iris, Krypton. Never even heard of that. So there's actually, I guess, there's quite a few. So that took showing 22 mods, but it says there's 110 mods loaded. So interesting. So now we're gonna go over to Modrinth and my mod pack that I made, and we'll see how long it takes to load that. Okay, over on Modrinth, we're just gonna go ahead and go to here, create new world, creative, new world, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, it is slower by about half, but I do believe that is because that was 5 3/4 seconds, if you even measure it in quarters. But that's also because I also have all these settings. Oh, I don't want to buy you a coffee right now. I'm sorry. All these settings are different. That probably would change a lot of things, but not going to really say anything about that right now. So going to options, going to video settings. This is all the way down. This is all the way down. This is all the way down. Apply, done, like this. All right. So that never tells the truth. This is around pretty steady around 1600 FPS. So pretty much the same as the last mod pack. Performance wise, according to, oh wait, no, we hit 2000. Okay, we're hitting 18, I'd say 1800. So 1700 was the other one, 1800 is this one. So slight little bit faster. Max, and then like 10, I think. Since I'm not really counting the other one. This loads so much faster. And now we're getting 400. So we literally doubled our FPS roughly. So we got it by about 1. Seems it's fluctuating pretty much in that a lot in that menu. This one we got it by about half. So that's that. I need to actually just do BSL. I'm just picking a shader pack. I probably should have seen what it was for control. Once it loads. So shaders with this, around 70 to 80 FPS. It's definitely faster on the other one. I'm also not sure that, yeah, this, I don't think I ever ended up cranking that up. I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave it like that. Definitely faster shaders. I'm also not sure what shaders they used because you saw that was 80 with BSL. If we go ahead and switch in the Red Hat, I believe it'll actually be, yeah, slower. So if they used like some kind of, say, performance shader, which I'm pretty sure complementary does, gives you actually a few frames. I'm not sure once it loads. I've been able to get 200 FPS with either one of the complementary shaders, so yeah, 100. So it's really roughly like what shader pack you actually end up using. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This installation is a lot slower loading into. I'm only counting the loading time as the little CPU growing, or I believe that's the CPU growing thing. I'm not counting from when I press create to when the world loads in. I'm only counting the little load screen icon. And this is double what the last one was. This also gets 100 FPS more. It doesn't really matter. I need to change my zoom key because I need to change it back to C, what it needs to be, but it's on V right now. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, you know. So, anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash the like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications when I release new videos and all that cool stuff. I've got a Discord. Link it to that is in the description. I also have a Patreon if you want to help support me making these kind of videos. Link to that is also in the description. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.